Bug's life may be gone from Animal Kingdom, but it lives on in this episode of Disney Jeopardy. Welcome in. As always, I am your host, Bryan Perri, and thank you so much for joining moi. Today's episode is presented by our friends at WaitSigns.com. They have their very own category today, another wait sign category for you theme park fans. But as aforementioned, batting leadoff today will be A Bug's Life. That's because Pixar's second film ever won the Final Jeopardy wheel spin last week. So I rewatched it in anticipation of this episode. And if rewatching the movie taught me anything, it was that early Pixar really never missed. They never missed. Just knocked it out of the park with every single movie. Even their worst film early on was substantially better than a lot of the stuff that we see today. But that's for another day. Today is all about trivia. Let's take a look at the board and see what other categories you'll be playing besides A Bug's Life. Yes, there it is. It will supply your first clue. What will supply your second? Goodnight Moons. Your third category of the game is Say Thank You. That's in honor of Thanksgiving coming up. The theme park category, as aforementioned, is a wait sign one. We're going back to Disney World for these. And finally, what did the club DJ members choose for episode 140? They chose That's Not Their Voice. 50% of the vote, exactly half of every single voter selected That's Not Their Voice for the club DJ category this week. Short Kings is finally eliminated. It's defeated by Siblings, so Siblings will get another opportunity in 2 weeks. Not next week. In 2 weeks. Before we get to why, it's time for the cupcake round, aka the easiest round of the game. We begin with A Bug's Life. The ants collect food and offer it up to this type of insect. Even if you didn't rewatch the film, you might remember that the main villain's name is Hopper, and that name comes from the type of insect he is, and the correct answer to clue number 1. Grasshopper.
Now let me tell you how things are supposed to work. The sun grows the food, the ants pick the food, the grasshoppers eat the food.
And the birds eat the grasshoppers. Hey, like the one that nearly ate you. You remember? Oh.
Okay, it's now time for Good Night Moons. A number of Disney categories showcase the moon in some way. I'll simply show you a screenshot from a Disney film. You'll tell me what movie it is. Here's your first one. Not only are you getting the moon in this shot, but you're also getting the words, the end. What film are you watching? If you didn't recognize the moon or you didn't recognize the screenshot, hopefully you recognize the font, perhaps. That font comes from Aladdin.
Made you look.
All right, folks, we are less than a week away from Thanksgiving, and normally I do a Thanksgiving episode every year. This year, I am not doing that. Instead, I'm doing a Zootopia-themed one in honor of the greatest Disney film of all time. All right, my personal favorite. And, of course, Zootopia 2, which comes out next week. So make sure you rewatch that 2016 classic. This way, you go 26 for 26 next week. Make Nick and Judy proud, and also go in to Zootopia 2 with a ton of momentum. Now, I don't want to ignore Thanksgiving, so we have the Say Thank You category right now. I will play you a clip from a Disney movie of a character saying either thanks or thank you, and you have to tell me who the character is. Let's begin.
Are you in need of
Thank
any
you, but I don't need any
assistance
help.
I'll play it again.
today? Are you in need of
Thank
any
you, but I don't
assistance
need any
today?
help.
That was Carl from Up talking to Russell for the first time.
Are you in need of
Thank
any
you, but I don't need any
assistance
help.
today? Ow.
All right, we did Disneyland last week. We're back to Disney World wait signs for this week. Name the ride. You can see G-Force Records there on the right. You're about to board Rock and Roller Coaster. And here comes the Club DJ member category of That's Not Their Voice. This famous actor who voiced Mushu in 1998's Mulan was recast in the straight-to-video sequel. Well, the correct answer here is Eddie Murphy. He did not return for Mulan 2. No, he was replaced by Mark Mosley. But Eddie Murphy did have me thinking, is he the only actor who has voiced a popular Disney character, but is more known for voicing another animated character from a non-Disney studio, that of course being Donkey from Shrek? It's something to think about. Speaking of thinking, put your thinking caps on. We're moving on to the slightly harder 400-point round. Flick uses a drop of dew and a blade of grass to create this item. He's a pretty good inventor, much better than Maurice from Beauty and the Beast. I feel like Flick doesn't get enough love as an inventor. The correct answer here is a telescope.
Just an ordinary blade of grass and a bead of dew, right?
Flick, please.
Wrong. It is, in fact, a telescope.
It's very clever, Flick.
Hello, Princess. My, aren't you looking lovely this morning?
Seventh clue of the game belongs to Good Night Moons. It is the seventh clue of the game, but more importantly, it is the 3,800th clue in the history of Disney Jeopardy. So if you think you're pretty knowledgeable about recognizing moons from different Disney films, why don't you wager all your points and potentially double your score right now? All right, here we go. Let's see if your wager was a good idea. It's a little teddy bear flying across the moon. What film can you spot him in? That teddy bear belongs to Michael Darling from Peter Pan.
Think of the happiest things. It's the same as having wings.
Here comes your second clue from Say Thanks.
Well, listen, fellas, thank you.
Don't mention it.
One more time.
Well, listen, fellas, thank you.
Don't mention it.
He was thanking a school of fish for giving him directions. The correct answer is Marlin from Finding Nemo.
Dory, you did it.
Oh, please. I'm just your little helper, helping along. That's me.
Well, listen, fellas, thank you.
Don't mention it. Just loosen up, okay, buddy?
Here's your second wait time sign of the game. 40 minutes for this bad boy. What are we waiting for? The answer is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Final clue of the 400s belongs to... That's not their voice. Inside Out 2 saw these two emotions receive new voice actors after a contract dispute with Pixar. The two emotions who had new voices in the sequel were fear and disgust. 10 clues down, we're moving on to the 600-point round now. Let's do it. When Flick is attempting to explain a metaphor to Dot, he gives her a rock and says it represents this. She returns the favor later in the film. The answer is seed.
Pretend that that's a seed.
It's a rock.
Oh, I know it's a rock. I know, but let's just pretend for a minute that it's a seed, all right? We'll just use our imagination.
All right, let's continue now. It's Goodnight Moons for the third time. Beautiful bridge and a beautiful moon. What film? The bridge is so romantic, it makes me want to dance on it. A la Hans and Anna. The correct answer is Frozen.
I've never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx! Jinx again!
Halfway point of the game brings us to Say Thank You.
Yes, thank you. That's a lovely heartbeat. Yes, thank you. That's a lovely heartbeat.
A bit of an uncomfortable situation for our girl, Jane, from Tarzan.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes, thank you. That's a lovely heartbeat.
Here's your third wait time sign of the day. Only 10 minutes for this ride. That is disrespectful. And 10 minutes is exactly why this ride is going extinct, huh? Huh? See what I did there? Not funny. Shame on everyone who went to Animal Kingdom and didn't ride Dinosaur. That is the correct answer here, and now we're losing it. Love Dinosaur. Final clue of the 600s belongs to That's Not Their Voice. Actor Donald Gibson took over this role in Pocahontas 2 from an actor he shared the screen with in Braveheart. Not only did he share the screen with an actor in Braveheart, he happened to be that actor's brother. It's Mel Gibson's brother. The character that Mel, of course, voiced in Pocahontas was John Smith.
All this time, why didn't you ever write to me?
I wanted to. I must have started 1,000 letters.
Pocahontas 2. That's a movie that I have yet to see, mainly because I've heard that it's not really worth seeing. Let me know in the comment section if you agree with that statement or if I should just get on out of here and pop it on Disney+. Let's move on to the 800-point round. It's A Bug's Life again. The amount of seconds on the timer the circus bugs have to pull off their flaming death act. Last I checked, they didn't pull it off. No, instead they burned their owner to a crisp. That being P.T. Flea. The correct answer is 15 seconds.
The cannon will be triggered by Dim, trained to jump at the sound of this bell, set to go off in 15 seconds.
Yeah, the circus bugs are definitely the best part of the movie. All right, here comes Good Night Moons for the 4th time. That's not a moon. It's a spaceport. But it looks like a moon. What movie is it from? Yep, look closely. That's no moon, all right. The answer is Treasure Planet.
We'll begin preparations at once. Jim, my boy, soon we'll be off to the spaceport.
It's time to say thanks again. Take a listen.
This is the thanks I get. This is the thanks I get.
It's our first character not just saying thanks, but actually singing the word thanks. Name the guy. It is King Magnifico and his villain song in Wish.
This is the thanks I get. This is the thanks I get.
We have 2 clues left on the board before the 1,000-point round, including the next one from the wait sign category. And with Thanksgiving just a mere few days away, that means we are inching closer to the holiday season. So why not explore getting some of your favorite people or yourself, nothing wrong with treating yourself to your very own Disney wait time sign. I love mine so much. You can place this thing anywhere, on your desk, on your kitchen counter, on your coffee table. And you can take in different Disney experiences from our friends at waitsigns.com. I've already broken down all the incredible things you can do with this device over the last few weeks, like checking out live queue times in all 6 American Disney parks or putting on a vacation countdown for you and your family. But now you can also tune into live piano shows from some of your favorite Disney performers. So cool. Don't forget about the live nightly firework displays from your own virtual balcony. And you can even jump right into the parks with the new for 2025 Magical Multi-View feature. It allows viewers to tag along through the parks with up to 4 different live streams. There is so much to do, and don't forget, if you want to go big, you can get the brand new Wait Time TV as well. Learn more over at waitsigns.com and use the promo code ITM15 for 15% off while supplies last. All right, here we go. It's the 800-point clue from Wait Signs. Only 15 minutes for this new sign. I wasn't kidding when I said new. That is a sign from Zootopia, Better Zoogether, a new attraction that kicked It's Tough to Be a Bug out the Tree of Life at Animal Kingdom. Kind of like Zootopia is doing to A Bug's Life in this show next week. All right, final clue. The 800s belongs to That's Not Their Voice. Patrick Dempsey took over this role from Joaquin Phoenix for a straight-to-video sequel released in 2006. Yes, that's right. Joker got replaced with McDreamy for all you Grey's Anatomy fans out there. That's because Dempsey took over the role of Kenai in Brother Bear Dose. 20 clues are down and 6 remain, including Final Jeopardy. But before we get there, you know what time it is. It is time for the most overly dramatic, soundtrack-infused, unnecessarily Spotlight, a part of the game, the 1,000-point round. Hit it! 1,000-point round begins with the final clue from A Bug's Life. When Flick sees the circus bugs for the first time, Frances, the ladybug, is acting as this fictional character. The name of another Disney character, technically. The answer is Robin Hood.
Get ready to do the Robin Hood act.
Oh, I want to be Little John.
What part can I play?
You see, I'm looking for tough warrior bugs.
Stand back, ye flies. We are the greatest warriors in all bugdom.
Here's your final moon of the game. It's worth 1,000. What movie are you watching? Well, we've got a river boat, and we are down in the bayou, but we are not watching Princess and the Frog. No, instead, this is The Rescuers. Here's your final thank you of the game.
Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Just a few dunks. Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Just a few dunks.
Well, if you are a true Disnerd who knows all about the Walt Disney Company in its early years, you might recognize that voice belonged to Sterling Holloway. That's right. In this instance, he was voicing Roquefort from the Aristocats.
Come on, Roquefort. Have some.
Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Just a few dunks.
Our final wait time sign from Walt Disney World looks like this. 75 minutes. For what? That's the new standby entrance for Test Track. Final clue on the board before Final Jeopardy. That's not their voice. In the year 2000, this actor not only voiced the character in The Emperor's New Groove, but also took over the role of Buzz Lightyear in the brief TV series titled Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command was an interesting show because it was a two-dimensional take on some Toy Story lore. Shockingly, the voice of Buzz Lightyear belonged to your chief flight attendant, Patrick Warburton.
Computer, separate the victim from the suspect.
Okay, quick question here, Buzz. Why?
Yeah, the shape stealer's dead. We have no proof of that. Enhance and enlarge grid number 829.
25 clues are down and 1 remains. It just so happens to come from my favorite Disney movie ever. But you already knew that. It's Zootopia time. That's right. Make your wagers based on your knowledge of the 2016 classic. Don't forget, guys, no Disney Jeopardy next Friday. Instead, I'm moving the show to Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. This way you can take down all your friends and family on Thursday with the most magical game show on Earth. Make sure you watch Zootopia in the next couple of days. This way you're ready for not only the sequel, but next week's episode. All right, let's take a look at the final clue of the game, once again belonging to Zootopia. While attempting to find Emmett Otterton, or Mr. Otterton, Nick and Judy are introduced to Nangi at Mystic Springs Oasis. This is the type of animal she is. Good luck. And time is up. The Mystic Springs Oasis scene is one that I often feel is underrated, pretty much like the rest of the movie, but it is so funny when I rewatched it a couple of days ago. So I figured I'd ask a question about it, and that question leads us to our correct answer, which is an elephant.
As you can see, Nangi's an elephant, so she'll totally remember everything. Hey, Nangi, these dudes have some questions about Emmett the otter.
Who? And that does it for this episode of Disney Jeopardy. Bunny says thank you so very much, right, Bunny? Yep, that's her version of saying thank you. We are so excited for Zootopia 2. I might just put you in a popcorn bucket. You'd fit in a popcorn bucket, right? Could have no idea. Zootopia 2 comes out next week, so watch Zootopia in anticipation for it. More importantly, watch Zootopia in anticipation for next week's episode featuring 25 clues all about the greatest Disney film ever. Yes, we love the animals. We love the animals. Club DJ members, it is time to vote in the poll to determine one of the categories. Not in next week's episode, but the following one. As you can see, Siblings gets another crack at winning this thing. It was your runner-up a week ago. As a reminder, head over to waitsigns.com to scoop up the brand new Wait Time TV. If you're a Disney fan, you are going to love it. As a reminder, use the promo code ITM15 to get 15% off today. And now you know the deal. If you like what you saw, do me a favor, subscribe and click that bell. Well, I'm wearing the shirt. Hold on, buddy, you gotta move. And click that bell icon. Hello, Bell. This way, you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. I've been your host, Bryan Perri. Thank you so very much for watching. We'll see you next week for Zootopia, Zootopia 2, and all that. It's going to be the best, right, buddy? Yes. Till then.
Bye-bye.